I met a guy in a bar, something, but like, you know, like a hippie bar. And, you know, like I don't even remember how he looked like or anything. I just had this idea that we have to go to my place and have sex. And my parents weren't at home. So
that's good.
So it was like, yeah, we can go. And so basically we were at my place and we were fucking like wildlings, I want to say. And what happened was, I'm not sure how you call in English, but like the thing that like connects the top of the dick to the skin, this thin thingy.
Yeah, so like the bit that attaches the foreskin.
Yes.
I don't know the name for it, but...
Like a foreskin attachment.
Yeah.
And it basically broke.
Oh.
And there was some quite, you know, like blood. It was quite bloody.
What did you do? Just too aggressive or something?
It was too aggressive, I guess. And we didn't use protection because, you know, you're super drunk and like so confident that nothing ever is going to happen to you. But my main concern was not his dick, but my parents' bed.
You did it in your parents' bed?
Yeah, because it was a big bed.
Wow.
And so obviously, like the next day, I spent like scratching the hell out of the mattress that got bloody and then drying it with a hairdryer and fixing it. And so I don't even know, like this guy like left in the morning or something. But, you know, it didn't even, I guess, cross my mind to like get checked, you know, because blood and everything, we had, you know, intercourse. So, and I don't know him. It's someone from a bar. So it was terrible.
But why would anyone want to have sex in their parents' bed? I can think of nothing less sexy. So like, because it'd smell like your parents. It
Tommy,
would like...
I cannot answer. I cannot answer.
I'm like gagging.
You know
just
why?
thinking about it. I think a lot of people do.
You know why?
But
Because, you know, it's a big bed. And at that time, I shared a room with my sister. And we had a bunk bed. And so I thought it's probably better to just have my parents' bed and not the bunk bed. But terrible. The other one was actually, I can't recall which bridge of Budapest, but under one of the bridges of Budapest, me and my ex-boyfriend, I actually had a boyfriend. So why did we end up under the bridge? Is because I desperately wanted to fuck. And I said, let's go under the bridge. And he said, I'm not going to fuck you here because it's terrible. And I said, okay, whatever, then just finger me. And imagine like the dirt under the bridge. And I kept like falling, you know, and like sitting with my bare ass on the ground and such things. And the next day I woke up with the itchiest like thrush I have ever experienced in my life. Like I think my vagina was screaming and like cussing at me. So that was like wow. And whenever I remember this, I'm like disgusted with myself. And that's just because you're so drunk and you act like an animal. Some other time I was with the same boyfriend actually desperately wanting to try anal sex, like desperately.
So many people try it when they're drunk, don't they?
Yeah, I guess. And, you know, like no lube, nothing. And I remember myself trying to force like my ass, you know, on him. And it just didn't work. And he was like, just stop. And I'm like, no, I want it in.
Usually it's the other way around, I think. Like the guy, like, come on, let's go.
So it's interesting because in both stories, he was so nice.
Yeah, but
and I was such a bad girl.